boys and girls. So today we're going to do an art project, and I have Zoe here to help and Dimitri in the background. So just in case you're bored of playing video games,
Never.
or your mom or dad doesn't want you to do any more video games and you would like to do some art, I have a fun art project for you. So what I've started to do a little bit before the quarantine was paint rocks. And here's one that I painted. And it's of the beach. And Zoe did this one. She helped me by making the background. And I did the palm trees. So I found that it is a lot of fun and therapeutic for me to paint rocks.
That's a big word.
Oh, thank you, Zoe. So what you're going to need is...
Can I explain what the word means?
No. What we're going to do is you're going to need a rock. Now, this rock happens to be black. So what I did was paint it white first. And it's better if you use acrylic paints because the acrylic paint will stay on better on the rock. So here we have a rock that is a big rock, right? And when did we get this rock, Zoe?
Greece.
So I ended up putting it, but that was before they weigh your suitcases. So what we're going to do first is paint the rock white if it's black. So Zoe has a brush. I'm going to have her paint her rock white. Mine is already white, so she is going to just be painting it white, going in one direction. After you paint it white, you have to let it dry. Okay? These paints dry usually takes about 5 minutes, but mine is already dry. So I am going to use this red paint. It's actually, it says it's cherry cobbler, which is a reddish pink. So I'm going to, I don't have any paper plates, so I just took an old Tupperware container to be my painter's palette. And I am going to paint, here's all my paint brushes. And I'm going to paint it all. See, this is what happens when you make a video from home. You have interference from your children. Dimitri. So,
this is mine.
Zoe painted hers white, and I'm going to paint mine pink. So she's going to have to let it wait, right, Zoe? It's wet?
Yeah.
So she's going to put it there to dry.
Mom, when you're done, can we pause the video? And then we'll pause it.
Hi, we're back. So I just finished letting the red dry. And Zoe is now painting her rock red because she let her white dry. So the next step would be making the face of the ladybug, which will be black. So I'm going to get and wash my brush. And I'm going to paint it black. So I'm only going to do about 1/4 of it. And I'm going to make a line across and just paint it nice and black. Yes, that's good, Zoe. It's a little drippy.
I would show them, but...
Yours is wet. Okay, you got to give it a few seconds to dry, Zoe. And now that I have that red, the red for the bottom, the body, and the black for the top, Zoe's is done red. Okay, thank you, Zoe. Put it down because now her fingers are going to be a mess. She's going to touch everything. So Zoe, what is missing? What do I need to do? So I am going to use a Q-tip, not yet, and I'm going to use a Q-tip, put it in my black paint, and I'm going to make the dots.
Can I make one?
You could do it on yours when it's done.
Can I
So
do
one, no.
Pretty please.
You pretty please on your own. 2.
How dare you?
3. 4. You can make as many dots as you want, but I personally like to make it even. So now I have
What do you like to
on
make?
both sides. I like to make the dots even. So now I made quite a mess. So hers is still drying, and we're gonna wait a few seconds to do the next step. Okay, we're back. So we already painted the head and the body red. The head black. Now Zoe is going to do the head of hers black since it's dry. So here's black here. And then she's going to make the dots. So I'm at a different pace than her.
Just the head.
Okay, the smaller side of her rock, she's going to paint black. Hold it still. Good job, Zoe. Make the
lines need to be.
Yes. So now that I need eyes, and I'm going to put a line in the middle of my ladybug. So I have a lot of paintbrushes here.
Should I put a line in the middle?
You're going to, yes, Zoe, you're going to put a line, but you're going to do that at the end.
No, can I put it now?
No. See, Zoe asked if she could do it now. She should do the dots first. So she's going to use, I use Q-tips, or you could use the back of your brush to make the dots on the ladybug. So while she makes the dots, I'm going to get my brush, a skinny brush, and I'm going to make a line right down the middle.
Can I make it right down the middle? Because this is what it looks like. See, look, Mommy. This is mine.
So I'm making the line right down the middle.
I mean, but it would be okay if I do it.
Yes, so Zoe's going to do hers, and she's going to go, wait 1 second, this brush had a little lumpy stuff on it, so here we go. So she's going to make the line right down the middle.
Oh, that wasn't that even.
That's okay. Looks great, Zoe. So my next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the eyes. So I'm going to use this Q-tip, and I'm going to make 2 white eyes. So I put it in the white paint. Now and I'm going to make 2 eyes. 1, 2. Just like that.
Can I go?
Nope.
Popcorn break.
And then right there. So it's almost done now. After it's all dry, you're going to use like a shellac, like a gloss. Okay, so now I'm going to make the black in the eye. So the white was done first with a Q-tip. So now when I use the Q-tip for the black, I want to make sure I make the black dot a little bit smaller. So I'm going to put a little bit less paint. And I'm just going to make a little teeny dot in the middle, 1, and now the other one.
Mommy, what do I do while waiting for it to dry?
You're going to wait about 3 minutes to let her eyes dry. So now that I'm done, the next thing I want to do, Zoe's putting her timer on, is have like a clear coat. Here's a clear coat, and I'm going to wait until this dries, and I'm going to make a clear coat to seal everything. And then when it's all done, I'll have a decorative rock to put in my garden, or maybe you want to give it to your mom for Mother's Day. It could be a paperweight to go on her desk. Like I said, I like to put them all around my garden. And I'm going to have a bunch of different rocks. My next one I'm making is a watermelon. Well, boys and girls, I hope you get to do this. It's a lot of fun. And I'm going to leave a list of all the supplies that you need at the end. Thank you. Miss you all. Bye.